All right. Where were we in your notes? What's next? Oh yeah, hit the weed. What is that? Is that a Diet Smoke vape?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Is that?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Well, we love them. They're the best.
The Tao that can be spoken is not the Tao. Anyway,
where were we?
No, I'm over my notes, except for I was going to say, I know. You know, you remember when I told you, when I was on Twitter, when I was allowed on Twitter.
You're on Twitter all the time.
I know, but they've killed all my
puppet accounts.
Yeah. They caught me.
I know. You got to specify your Twitter, because you always say, I'm not on Twitter, but your Twitter's fire.
Okay, but my puppet accounts where I say the most offensive trolling that there is, because I love to be a troll.
Yes, you do.
I love living under a bridge with my big nose and my big ears and my big hands and feet and the big shocking tuft of orange hair. Remember the troll dolls?
Yes.
God, I loved them. Nobody else in my neighborhood loved the troll dolls when I was a girl. They all still love Barbie, but I loved it, and I had a big troll, too. I had one, I guess he was this big, and he had a red, no, maybe it was blue or green, I can't remember the color, out the top of his head there.
Were you less intimidated by the troll body, maybe? Is that why you liked it?
Oh, I totally identified with it. I thought it was a thing of beauty and a joy forever.
That's great. See, inclusion.
What a piece of work is man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculties, in form and moving, how express and admirable, in action how like an angel, in apprehension how like a god.
Do you want to play some of these videos you sent me? You asked me to have these ready.
Remember that show? You weren't even born yet. Let the sun shine. They'll probably ban me for singing.
They should. All right. So we have, we already have Sharon Stone.
Other people think I'm a good singer. Fuck my family. They think I suck. But other people were quite impressed with my singing.
Mom will do that. She'll look at a comment that's favorable to her, and she'll think that one's true. And then the people that love her and care for her, we're all working some agenda here. You're not a bad singer. You're just not a good singer.
I am too. I'm a great fucking singer. I used to say that on my talk show, and I had a band.
No, I know.
And I would say I'm the greatest fucking singer.
Yeah.
Because I can sing in 3 keys at once. But nobody is
3 chords at once too.
Yeah,
sometimes.
and 3 chords.
Yeah.
But nobody can fucking handle that shit.
No, I don't think you're bad. I really don't think you're a bad singer.
But that's some fucking jazz.
I think you're doing the thing where you're like, I'm the greatest singer.
I'm just fucking with people because they're idiots.
Can we talk a little bit more? Are you done with your notes?
I told you I was going to say, though, remember when I came back to ABC and I had to go through the lesbian witch / transgender gauntlet?
The publicity gauntlet, yes.
That's where I learned it all.
So the lesbian coven PR thing wasn't before that? I didn't know that
the guy Ben Sherman that fired me at ABC, the guy when I called up I called up at ABC because I was ditching their calls for 3 days while I was out stealing roses in my mom's alley and making flower arrangements.
Yeah.
Which was an excuse to smoke cigarettes.
No, I remember the pictures.
Because I didn't want my boyfriend and mom to know I was smoking.
If you can't smoke then, at that few days after, you should then fuck anyone that tells you can't smoke. That's
I know, they never smelt it either. I watched, and I was like, a spy for the cigarette companies.
No, there's a picture of you on the stairs smoking.
Well, that's because the fucking Inquirer showed up and took the pictures of me smoking.
Yeah.
I didn't mind that they knew I was in Salt Lake City at my mom's house, but it showed me smoking. And my boyfriend came in the room, and he was holding the newspaper, and he goes,
Busted.
Sweetheart, you didn't tell me that you were smoking again, did you?
Why does that matter? Well, I mean...
Because I was like this, oh, hell no, I'd never smoke again. Trust me.
So you lied. I mean, you just got fired and all sorts of stuff. Like, of course, you should be allowed to smoke then. Like, who would?
I remember my first cigarette right after I
How
got
good
fired.
was that? Was it good?
Because I was like in my dad's bed, my mom and dad's bed there.
Yeah. Because you wrote the tweet in your mom's
Yeah,
house.
I wrote it in my dad's bed. And I was thinking of all the weird things that happened to me in my mom and dad's bed.
Yeah.
Like I told you that one time I had that big boil on the back of my leg, the part that hooks up to your ass, the back of your leg ass
Yeah.
thing.
Well, for you, it's hard to know exactly where.
I know because I don't have that fold.
Yeah, can you point?
Because I'm not a human. I'm not the human form.
No, you just have legs, and then you're like a Gru.
I have a crack in my back.
You're Gru from Despicable Me. But
a what?
Gru. Whatever. People will get it.
It's like a troll.
Well, where you can you point on your finger where you're talking on your ass where this boil was? Just so I can imagine.
It's right where normal people has a fold between their
the crease.
The crease between their ass cheek and their thigh.
So for you, that's about 16 inches from the love handle.
It was just at the line under my crack, about an inch.
Okay.
On the whole format.
If I'm looking at your back, it's like a pack of 4 hamburger buns in cellophane. You're right under the bottom right hamburger bun, yes? Like right.
No, picture an ass. You see that crack going down the middle of it?
Yes.
You know where it goes to make a W?
Yes.
Right there.
Yeah.
Where the W goes about halfway through the W.
No, but I'm saying on you, where is the W?
Where I imagine it would be.
Oh, you see.